Can never tell when the... All right, there it is. I'm pretty sure that's kicked in. I can never tell when the YouTube streams exactly start. Wow. I immediately just start dying. Yeah, I can never tell when the YouTube streams kick in exactly, because the page does like two little blips, and then it's like, was that the one where it starts? And then now I'm pretty sure it's active. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm here. I'm a little later than I thought. I ended up biking like 15 miles today or something like that. I will have to forget. How far did I bike? I was out for a while. I'm going to let people file in for a bit. Because I biked from where I currently live to a neighboring town. I'm not going to list anyone. Don't worry about it, Shell. Let's see. How long was that? Yeah, 16 miles. Total. 8 miles there, 8 miles back. That's like a solid 8 times the amount of biking I normally do. I haven't had a bike for ages, and I finally picked one up a couple weeks ago, and I made use of it. Today was supposed to just be a test run. We were going to go over to the library, deliver a bike. Sorry, a book, not a bike. Deliver a book and you know, tootle around for a little bit. And then we, like, before we realized it, we were halfway to the next town, and it's just like, you know what, screw it. Let's keep going. They've got gelato. And they did. Anyway, so I should mention that this, couple of things before we get going. One, Roots of Yggdrasil is a roguelite settlement builder where you're placing down buildings using adjacency bonuses and effects to trigger objectives that allow you to leave the island you're on and move to the next one while adding more cards to your deck. And then getting artifact relics, kind of like in Slay the Spire. It's out in 1.0 as of today, so if you guys do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And it's 20% off at launch. And of course, as part of that, I should also mention that this stream was sponsored by Manavoid Entertainment, who were kind enough to reach out and ask that I cover it. Both as the video from earlier today and this stream, and I'll mention that again at a later date. But for now, let's actually just do a run and get it rolling. So one of the features, if you haven't seen this game before, is the meta progression system, which is kind of neat. So we have kind of like a little bit more standard unlock things over here. Some of these are passives, some of these are like new recipes that you can grab. But then also you can build buildings in town functionally that give you bonuses. So for example, this iron deposit gives me extra supplies for the next round, but I think this is a starter bonus for supplies. Or no, maybe it doesn't even give that. Maybe it's just usable by this, which gets me 1 extra resource per turn. And so as I play more and more of this game, I will be unlocking and building more structures kind of on this island. And that will be giving me all sorts of bonuses, which I think is really cool. So at the end of the last video, I unlocked a new playable character. Do I want to try an easier run for now? I think this is fine. We'll have to see what Cursed looks like. But the rest of these shouldn't be too bad. Probably. We will see. I'm curious about the supply shortage. 5 supply shortage. You know, actually, maybe that's not bad. And that's only worth 1. Why don't we get rid of the burden starting card? Because the higher the difficulty, the more we kind of rank up our characters and some of our structures as well. So we want to kind of up the heat. But I'll have to figure out which works best. My headphones are down really low. I was wondering why everything was so quiet. Alright. So first and foremost, what's our starting artifact? Gain 10 might whenever 3 buildings are created in 1 turn. I mean, that's really good. Ending a turn without using a card adds 3 bonus cards in the next draw. That's kind of good. Or gain a swan feather whenever a scion returns from an adventure, which is also great. So this is 10 flat might per turn, possible per turn, which is reasonably doable. This one, if we go on a bunch of adventures, I could potentially get upwards of like 8 to 10 might per turn. So that might actually be a more valuable thing. It's just not as useful early on, which is tough. I'm going to go for it anyway, even if it's a mistake. Who knows? Does the stuff we get for difficulty retain between matches? Yes. You mean the, like, unlocks based on the higher difficulties? Yeah. So, for example, if this character is rank 1, and she'll go up to, like, rank 2, or even 3, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so this has a pretty extensive meta progression system, which I appreciate. So let's take a look. So we have a tree. We actually have a bunch of trees within range. Unfortunately, some of them are going to be a little awkward to work with. So this one just needs 2 adventures. That's easy enough. This one requires a population of 25. That's a little tougher. This one requires 125 supplies. That's doable. And then 37 might. We only need 2 of these trees activated before we can leave. So we can kind of do whatever we want. I think for starters, I'm going to very awkwardly jam some things in here. This old rune will let me draft an uncommon or rare card if I can fulfill its requirements. Let's see. And that would be a really good starting boon here. So what do we get? Tree Enhancer. 3 supply per turn for each future tree exploited. That's real good. Trading Post is just 3 supply per person. And then the Bowmaker is 3 might per turn plus 20 flat might. All of these are great. I like the Trading Post. I don't know if I need it that bad. I love the Bowmaker. It's incredibly good. And then the Tree Enhancer is fascinating. I've never used it before, and it's only usable once. But could give me, like, a stupid amount of supplies. I think we give it a shot. Even if it's not the practical play on this one, what the hell? Oh. Just some rice from somewhere. This is what I get for eating at my desk. Just look down and there's just, like, little things on my keyboard, and I get panicked a little. Okay, so to explain what I'm doing here, each of these houses gives me 1 population. Oh, which, if I hit a population threshold, I get a new building I can work with. Ooh, lumberyard. Exhaust. 5 supply per turn, per tree, max 10. So if I find a really dense forest, that gets me a lot. Unearther gets me 2 iron deposits and a threaded crane. I think I'm going to go for the lumberyard. Because it exhausts itself, I don't need to worry about it. But so I put down 4 houses here to unlock upgrades on this one. But then I can also gain effectively adjacency bonuses based on certain criteria. So for example, this barracks gives me extra might per house in the area. So it gives 5 flat plus an additional 8. So I can slap it down here, and every single house within that sphere of influence gives it a bonus. The one thing is you cannot put a barracks on, like, 2 barracks next to each other. You have to space them out. So I could potentially double up on the, like, using these houses by putting a barracks, not that I have the supplies for it, putting a barracks over here. I should have gotten the iron dig. Oh well. We wanted the might anyway. Because might lets me explore, gain access to new lands, and hopefully better in other supplies. Supply shortage. Okay, so that one's a little tough. And yeah, I can line this up just barely. That'll give me some supplies per turn. Alright, let's expand. Let's get the tree enhancer. And if I put this here, we don't get quite as much, but it does get rid of these brambles that were going to be kind of eating my base. We also have a couple of adventures to do. I have 1 supply, so transform 1 supply into 0 might, 0 matter. Doing it. Oh, I can't. Let's see what else I can do. This adds retain to something. I could put it on one of the barracks. Yeah, let's put it on one of the barracks. I was hoping it would be that barracks. Alas. Let's see. So I have 14 might. I have nothing else I can do. I literally can't do anything with him. Oh. It sticks around. That's huge. Okay. That's actually... That's very good. Okay, put this over here. Do we want to get a logger's camp? We actually kind of don't. Here, let's see. Do we grab a smite? I think I'll grab a smite just to hold on to it. Yeah, the one problem is we have a time limit here. We want to be out of here before this point, which makes this a bit tougher. I guess let's mess with this guy. 17 supplies into 5 might. It's not the best conversion rate, but it lets me access that one. Let's see. And just take turns. Green thumb. Spawn 3 trees in a certain radius. Yo. There's a thunderstorm going on. Not much of one, but you might hear some lightning. Oh, good. We do actually have some stone. Because, yeah, we need that supply pretty bad. Okay, there's the lumber yard. Because I can... Oh, we need a singular house nearby. And then I can put the lumber yard in the middle of that. And that's 35 supply per turn now. Just purely due to the lumberyard's influence. It's good to see you alive again, travelers. Many crops and feathers bring you solace. May my crops and feathers bring you solace in this time of loss. So I can gain 3 supply per turn. This is permanently for the rest of the run. 1 A tier, effectively magic, or 2 might. We're just gonna go for the free might. Let's see. Now, I think I've done 2 explorations, so we can link up that tree right now. Okay, lose population for every building card. Now, lose population for every action card. Burn a supply shortage. And then my base is getting overrun by brambles. Looks like we actually have kind of a handful. I'm just gonna build a couple of these houses. They're too expensive. This is a little rough. At least I retain the barracks. Okay, so let's get one more house. Put it here. And then I can get a barracks on this side. Actually, we might want to split them up a little bit, because these brambles are kind of everywhere. And that should also give me plenty of might, so I can open this one up. And this one. So now we can actually see maybe if there's anything useful out there. I guess I could have also lightninged it, but eh. Let's just do that. Because I can get the logging camp. We can get the iron dig. I can get a shrub. And I could get potentially another barracks? No. Looks like that one's capped. It's fine. Yeah, I don't have... I do not have much time left. However, we've already activated exactly 1 tree. And we can activate another one momentarily. Let's see what we have over here. Sometimes these have, like, goodies or resources. And this is what Smite is for. Nope, that's a barracks. This is what Smite is for. Begone! Perfect. Okay, put that there. I think I'm gonna just burn the short supply. I'm just gonna put some houses out here. We're not gonna hit the population target, but we also don't need to. My entire goal is to just get more barracks. And supply camps. Alright. Anything else? No. Logging camp. I don't think we're going to make it. We have just enough. I think we leave now. Because I would have loved to open this one up, and this one up, just to see if we could find any cool loot. The problem is, if this catches up, we actually run out of time, and the Gnung Gap is going to catch up with me. Speaking of, we don't have a whole lot of spare time. I might actually want to just scoot past this entire layer and go here. So what is the entire point of this? Let's just remove one of the supply shortages. That's nice. Now, this area is kind of dicey. But yeah, so the premise of the game is I'm building these settlements to power up the boat. to move on to the next island over and over and over again until I can rescue X amount of people at the gates of something or other. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about Norse culture, and it's been months since I actually got the went through the intro, so I don't remember the plot. I remember the gameplay though. Hey Sonny, you hear that too, don't you? Sure do. Sounds like music, and it could be a distress signal. Spread out and search the area for a survivor. Hey, we might actually have a new recruitable character somewhere in here. Okay, so let's take a look. So, I remember this place. This one's kind of nasty. There's this really nice bit of land over here with a bunch of rocks. Problem is, I can't actually reach it. Because I can't build a bridge, so I need to loop around the entire dang place just to get access to it. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Gets me a bunch of supply. Let's see. Spread these out just a little bit. We don't have enough for the barracks. It's okay. That one retains. Okay, so we can put these as distant as we want them to be. As long as they're touching the source building, it's good. So we have 18. Do we want to go this way? Yeah, because this one just requires 3 military structures next to it. Let's go for the shrubs, because the barracks that's still in my hand lasts. Okay, get a free loggers camp. Some more military might. Unfortunately, the get feathers on exploration is not helping me. Oh, we should probably also get this down, because that actually lets me potentially get some goodies. I don't know. I'll just quicken. Get access to some land. So 13 might into supplies, A tier or matter. Don't like that choice. You know, actually here it kind of works out. But that's a barracks. We need housing. Don't have enough, but we can get a house. So we can create 5 trees. We can do a blacksmith. It requires 2 resource structures nearby, but it gets me 30 supply per turn. Is very good. Okay, add frail to a building card in hand. Cannot be the first played card. Iron Dig plus. It's fine. Okay, so there's the blacksmith. I think I can jam it in here. It's expensive, but gosh, is it worth it. I would love for nothing more than to get it over here, because that'd be another 30 supply per turn. I can do this for the 15. I don't think I'm going to do better than that. Unreachable ground. Really? Oh, and this iron dig can actually make use of both of those. Okay, barracks 1. We're in the supply shortage. Let's get another one of these iron digs. Alright, so our resources are popping off hard. Our military might is still a huge issue. And yeah, can't reach over there. I guess if I've got really good supplies, what I should probably do is just kind of expand some of these. It gets a little expensive, but the more population I have, the more cards I can get. So I guess we're just going to make a mega town here. There we go. Gets us something. Repurposer, threaded crane. Outpost, swift. +5 might. Gain a temporary outpost. Can't be place. Scout camp or a watchtower. I like the idea of the scout camp, but it's a little tricky. I think I'll go for the watchtowers just for the income. Okay, so what is this? Reduces the range of all buildings by 50%, removed after placing 3. Well, I might as well put that one down there, which there are not going to be a whole lot of anything. This watchtower is fine. It just requires 4 houses nearby, nothing else. I'll do a green thumb up here. Okay, so that gives me just enough might that I can actually go here. And barracks number 2. Oh, I should have gotten the watchtower in the area. Well, that works. I guess this is what I get for doing bare minimum housing. Okay, so that tree's up. That one's still not reachable. That one's in progress. That one's in progress. Alright, we have an adventure. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome to my humble wood, travelers. Can't say I expected guests today, but the irresistibly alluring chronicler Kare, I have no idea how to pronounce that, is always privy to new audiences. I don't know, you look pretty resistible to me. But what are you even doing here, Kare? Don't you know it's dangerous? No, 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 not Kare. Kare! You need to pronounce it with pizzazz and emphasis. I am but a humble skald, traveling these Ragnarok-ravaged realms in search of history's lost sagas. I gladly share some with, who are you people exactly? Travelers, we go from island to island, saving survivors and doing what we can to fix this messed up world. Oh, you sound more like proper heroes to me, and I imagine you've seen quite a bit considering this noble quest. Any chance your merry band has room for one more? I'd gladly document these adventures of yours, not to mention provide music and cheer as payment. Well, I guess raising the whole morale and knowledge of the world would be a big help, and we can't exactly ignore a survivor in need. Then it's settled. I'll look forward to a long and fruitful fellowship, my dear friends, and perhaps something more if you ever fancy it. Of course, he's a bard. I think he's another playable character, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's see. So what do we... I have another barracks, if I can slap one in. I don't think we're going to be able to, unfortunately. But I could also get some shrubs up in here for some more quick resources. Yeah, I should have been careful about placing those down, but it's fine. I have so much supply that I don't know what to do with it all. Alright, pop that open as well. Kill some time. So we have a logger camp. Any trees? I have a single tree. That's just kind of sad, man. Okay, let's use Quicken. Pop that open. That's a bit dicey. So what is this one? Lose might whenever a building is placed within range. Spend 20 to get rid of it. Actually, let's go over here and see if I can get a smite. I cannot. But we can get a rally. Adventuring caravan. Okay. Somehow I was able to spend my non-existent... Oh. I guess I can actually squeak that in there. I desperately need more might. Do I have another feather? No, it's the watchtower. Oh, no. So this is bad. This is actually where I lost last time. We ran out of time before we could even get over here. So this is going to block me from building anything, which is obviously super terrible. I'm going to just put this over here. I don't actually know if it prevents me from gaining the resources. But yeah, very real possibility we're about to lose. Only so much I can do about that. So it won't let me do anything over there. Yeah, I'm not going to give up. I mean, that one's doable. This one's actually quite good. The problem is reaching it is tough. Ritual hut, scout camp, or a watchtower. Let's go for the scout camp. There's dread. There's the scout camp. That kind of helps. I didn't get the barracks that I was hoping for, which is kind of the downer. And I've only bloomed a single tree. Yeah, one's gone. Okay. Give me 6. I don't think it's worth it. Get rid of that. We can get a rare card over here. These houses are expensive, but not the end of the world. Oh. I mean, positioning isn't the worst. I can get a bowmaker. I probably should have gone for that bowmaker much earlier. That tree thing didn't really help me that much. Because it was single use, that's why. Okay, unreachable ground. I suppose so. Oh. Please tell me this connects. It does and it doesn't. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to reach that, am I? Well, this is moot. At least those cost nothing. Okay, we don't really care what happens here. I'm just trying to jam down as many houses as I can. Okay, that's active. Another one of those. We need that to go a little faster. The problem is this requires 2 warehousey structures. I don't make a habit of keeping those. Oh, well, we have one of these. What does this one say? Reduce reward of buildings if it's within range. Eh. Damn it. I'll just get that. Because that's the warehousing structures. And yeah, it won't let me build over here until I've activated this. I guess I have the resources for it. Even if I get no houses, no people for this, we don't need it that bad. Doors open so we can get over here. So the next step is, we might need this shrub to activate a thing. I'm going to put it here. Oh, looks like it completed something. Let's see. None of these are helpful. So we skip. Pass the time. Get a scouting camp. Not as useful, but it gives me enough that I can get rid of it. Let's see. Get the iron dig. Well, I'd say there's one of the two, but I literally can't do it because I don't Yeah, we're not going to get it. Because, yeah, I should have put the logging camp over here. Would have done the trick. Well, this run was a bust. I gotta be very scared of this zone. It has always gone badly for me. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. The ship was gone. We're doomed. Well, it's not all over. What do you mean? We're going back to the hold now. Don't worry. It shouldn't hurt too much. Use the resources you've gathered here to upgrade the hold. Yeah. It was an attempt. Alright. So we get some supplies. Not the best. We did get some objectives. But I think, as usual, might is my big sticking point. And we also have a new character. So this is the Holt of Legend, eh? It's quainter than I imagined, but saving the world can't be all charm and sophistication, I suppose. Speaking of which, I'll need access to your archives to store notes and manuscripts. Can't risk losing such precious, perfect stories during our loops, after all. I don't think we have anything like an archive around here, actually. What? How do you expect a skald of my caliber to work in these conditions? Am I to sit back and watch from a distance like some uninspired dolt? Hey, take it easy. I'll build you some, okay? We just need some matter first. Guess that means Kare won't be available for loops until we're done with those archives. Let's make sure to find what we need soon. Okay, we don't have anything, and the tree's starting to grow. I don't know what's going on with the upper section. Okay, there we go. Ow, damn, that smarts. Oh, crap, are you okay? I wasn't trying to hurt you, I swear. Don't worry about it, boss. It's my own fault for thinking I could beat you at arm wrestling. Still, that strength of yours is something else. It made an amazing warrior back in the day. It's almost tragic you never learned how to swing a sword. Well, you know me. Too busy to do anything but build, right? If you say so. Speaking of which, I better get back to work. But let me know if you ever want to try sparring someday, alright? Right, of course. Wow, Thracier told me what being eaten by dark fog is like, but that was even worse than I thought. It happens every time we fail to everyone? Pretty much, and I think it'll keep happening until we save the world. Like that squirrel said. That's horrible. Fine then. I'll just work twice as hard from now on, and no matter how long it takes, I'll make sure no one has to suffer like that ever again. Alright, so first and foremost, we want to take a look at archives. Oh no, do we have it unlocked? No. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get an archive. We also want to get a bowmaker down, but I don't think I have enough houses. Oh, is this the archive right there? Probably. I'm just going to put... I need one more house. Alright, not much I can do. Let's go, wait, was there something else here? Oh, buildings versus blueprints. Got it. Boy, you sure did collect a lot of acorns, and I sure could use something to eat. Too bad, we're not a charity. Find your own. Oh, come on, Red. What if I made it worth your while? Traded nuts for treasure and stuff. That depends. What kind of treasure are we talking about? Only the greatest treasure in all the realms. The famous Ratatasker's Sterling Sparkling Company. Give me yours for the low, low price of... Yeah, I'll keep the acorns, thanks. Bloom 50 saplings. Alright, some of this is going to take some effort. The supply shortage cards are annoying. They're worse than I thought. The Draugr threat range is equal parts bad, but also not terrible. Maybe what we do is this. Oh, so bad Draugr is rough. However, all I need to do is just start stacking might like crazy, which we want to do anyway. Let's see. Draw a card after placing 3. Remove a card from the deck for each 2 bloom saplings on an island. Oh, well, that would have been nice. Yeah, let's go for that one. Being able to cull my deck is going to be handy. Perhaps someday these fields will twinkle gold again, filled with the blessed wheat I used to sow as a goddess. Such a day comes again, and it would be a privilege to thank you all with such a bountiful harvest, rather than these paltry gifts offered on the bird's behalf. Once again, the mite feather is, like, mega good. Oh, is this just, like, the easiest starting tree? It's unreachable ground! Come on, you can just go along that, sadly. No dice. Alright. Oh, what does this one want? Oh, just 2 adventures. Well, plus side, this is probably one of the easiest sets of starting requirements I've seen so far. Okay. Put that there. Same deal with the shrub. And then I guess I might as well get the observatory down out here. Come on. It definitely fits. There we go. Do we get anything else? I don't know. Armory. 10 might per amenity. Water well is more supply, which is good. But I think we want the armory. Iron dig. So that one just comes pre-upgraded. And that was all my money, but it's worth it. Start going this way, because considering that one's going to be very easy to reach. This one's going to be inherently kind of a triangle again. Sometimes I can get 4 around it, sometimes I cannot. Alright, anything else? No. Pass the time. Pop this open. Please have. It did not. Let's see. Well, I have 20. Do a green thumb over here. Another shrub. Does it fit? Yes. And we have no more iron. I should probably get it here just because flat 30 is incredibly helpful. Can access to this direction? Because I'm pretty sure this is still locked off. Yeah, so I gotta put that there. What is this one? 6 turns. Ouch. Oh, we do actually have an iron deposit that is reachable. Okay. Logging. Another house. Not enough for the barracks. Ouch. My income is rough. Okay, so this is retained to anything. I'll put it on the armory. So what does this say? Prevent A-tier buildings from being placed in the area. I mean, at least that one's not bad. Ooh, would have been nice to have the A-tier connectors stick. Burden. Ooh. Burden to a building card in your hand. That sucks. Okay. Get rid of that one. Let's see. Spread that out a little bit. Should be able to get 3 of these. That requires an A-tier source. We have almost no resources. Let's take a look. I guess I should grab a smite just in case anything happens. Let's see. I could get the armory down here. Sure. Let's do that. So we can get the Fighters Guild. 50 supply per threat destroyed on the island. That's very good. Shuffle the exhaust pile into the draw pile. Draw a card per nearby amenity. These are all good, but I can reroll. Blacksmith is great. Market is great. I think I'll go for the blacksmith. Don't have anything else, so that's 20. Let's go there. I think I'm just going to preemptively build 3 houses out here. I can't fit it. Object is... I know an object is blocking it. I mean, it's fine. I don't have to jam it in there. There's barracks. Whoop. Remove a card from the deck. What do we get rid of? What do we not want? Because the armory actually works well with the shrubs. We could get rid of one of the barracks. Because they're not that amazing. I think I'm actually going to get rid of the worse iron dig, considering it just doesn't benefit me much. Okay, A-tier connectors. I might be able to hook up this... structure over here. Because all it requires is one of these things. Alright, so remove a card from the deck, upgrade a card. Let's upgrade something. So blacksmith makes it so it doesn't exhaust, which is great. 20 might per amenity. That makes it so the A-tier connectors retain. I think I'm actually going to go for that. The supplies are great, but we often have needed those A-tier connectors in various ways. So next question is... let's stick around for one more turn at least. 4 turns. That's tough. I guess we want to stick around for one more turn beyond that. Pop that one. Let's see if we can get a quicken. Get a rally. Okay, so we can bet supplies. Did I get it? I don't think I did. It's missing leader. Yeah, still have to wait one more turn. Okay, that's a bunch. Yeah, the timing on this doesn't feel very good. I can kind of leave whenever I need to. Take a look at this one. Ooh. Reduce exploration time by a turn. 10 might whenever 3 buildings are created in 1 turn. I think I'm going to go for those. Oh. But we gain a curse card. Alright, so the big question is, do we stick around for one more turn just to see if I can find anything useful? It is very lightly tempting. Yeah, do I possibly have the ability to get more population here? I don't think I'll be able to get all that I need. There's that. Let's see. Runehenge, water well. I like the water well. The Runehenge is also good, but the water well is a decent amount of supply, and it's tiny. Like, it can be jammed into any of these housing situations without any worry. Alright, pop that open. Got nothing. Pop that open. Build 3 houses. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. A tier whenever skipping a building draft. That's nice. And we can actually pop this one. So we gain another seed. I think with that... yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that other one. I don't think. I don't have enough supply. Let's just get out of here. Give ourselves just a little bit of time. Let's see, so not streaming on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch as much anymore. Oof. So I could get a random artifact. Though it says it'll catch me. I think I'm going to just head for the remnants of Nord. Lose 1 turn on each island. Okay. We gain supplies whenever exploration is completed. And we're going back here again, which is usually bad, but who knows. Maybe this time I'll be fine. Losing a turn is rough, though. Okay. Ooh. Make a choice. Action card to add to my hand. I'm going to just grab a smite. And we'll figure it out. But yeah, streaming on Twitch requires you to be kind of consistent with it. And, like, I just can't do that anymore. Today, for example, I decided to go out biking. Just for fun. And, ooh, Bowmaker's Guild. But yeah, just decided to go out biking, and I didn't have to worry about, like, timing or scheduling or being back in at a reasonable hour or anything like that. When I streamed on Twitch, there was that constant feeling of, like, I have to be home on time and I have to stream for hours on end. With YouTube, I can stream one game for like 2 hours, and that's a full stream. You know, I don't have to worry about retention. I don't have to worry about any of that. It just sticks around as a nice little video, functionally. Do you get the lumberyard? Yeah. Oh, this is rough. All right. Do a rally, get an adventurous caravan. Ooh, acorn. We're still pretty low on mineral acorns. Yeah, the problem is I'm stuck here because I haven't gotten any military yet. Okay, we can get the iron dig down, at the very least, which gets me the bowmaker. Which means I can now pop both of these open, which will only take 1 turn. We have a random rainstorm. Annoying. Get out of here. Oh, these can be opened. Let's see. That costs 20 might, or just zap it. See if I can sneak this in here. I don't know. I'll have to do some kind of, like, post explaining why I've functionally fully moved away from Twitch at this point. It's mostly just, like, I value my freedom. And also Twitch was just doing a bunch of kind of dumb things that I was like, eh. Barter for supplies with food. Or gain 3 population. Let's gain the supplies. Okay, so what do we have? So that just needs X amount of exploration. This needs 2 military next to it. Probably just pop both of those. I think I should actually be able to get a bunch of these. I should have gotten that one. Oh well. Okay, so blacksmith cannot be used here. Wee bit stinky. Put some more trees. We can get an armory down. That one needs 2. But it's not practical. Okay, there we go. That's 30. Let's grab all of those. Yeah, I don't have enough going on. I think we're just out of luck. What is it? Freaking Mjolnir's just hanging out there. All right. I was kind of hoping I could do something with it, but nope, it's just a sweet set piece. Okay. Draugr out there. Not the worst, not the best. Okay, get a logging camp. That needs 2 barracks. So I think I'm just gonna squeak in a number of houses here. This area is pretty dense in a bad way for wanting things. Pop that open. Frigg's coin. 3 cards on even turns. Reduce cards on uneven turns. I mean, it's a net positive, but it means certain turns are just wasted. I'm not keen. Okay, so we can remove a card from the deck. Let's get rid of the curse. Alright. Remove another card or upgrade a card? I think we upgrade a card at this point. What do we upgrade? Let's see. Water well increases the flat amount. Ooh. Lumberyard destroys 1 tree per turn for the upgraded version. I don't think I like that. I like the Bowmaker Plus. I think we go for that. Let's see. Oh, we have an adventure? Ah, it's this guy. Seems you've collected an admirable amount of artifacts. You all promised to help clean my seas. I didn't expect you to do so with such dedication. But if you can find enough elsewhere, you no longer need to waste your time on me. For I'd hate that these visits become a burden. You don't get rid of us that easily, Nord. Besides, your artifacts are still a big help. One god's trash is another Viking's treasure, so the saying goes. So it does. Lucky for you, these venomous seas of mine have no shortage of either. Pay 50, choose between 3. So whenever my Scion power is ready... Nah, let's go for this one. Just more choices is good. I can also add retain to something else. Thinking... Bowmaker? Probably Bowmaker. Let's just zap that guy. Okay. We're looking something. We have a rainstorm. Take a look. None of these are a crate. Let me take a look. Blacksmith requires 2 production structures nearby. Logger camp, lumberyard. Okay, so that should be enough for that area. And this is max 2. Please. I'll just put that there. Okay, so we do have a Bowmaker. And we have an armory, but that's not going to get me much. Logging camp. If I get the loggers camp here, I think I can get the Bowmaker kind of in between. location is not valid. I gave myself too much space. It does retain, though, which is great. In fact, a lot of these retain. So I think we can just chill for a moment. I guess I can get another barracks here. There's the blacksmith we need. What? Are you... That's within range! Well, that's really bad for me, actually. Oh boy. I'll just put that there. That should work. So I can still get that one. We can open this up. That requires a population of 30. It's tough. I think we'll be fine, actually. But we are going to run out of time, and I'm not the happiest about that. Okay, let's get a shrub out here. Unlocks this one. Could give me anything. Fighters Guild? Fighters Guild. Okay. Get the well. We only need to get one more thing in the area. So there's the tree. We don't have any adventures over here. 30 people is unlikely. I'm actually going to destroy the blacksmith. Let's see. I guess I can put this over here. There's no reason not to use it. I've got plenty of supplies. Yeah, so I could get the bowmaker down, but we don't need it. Do we need any of these? No. Fighters Guild. Let's go. Okay. Small issue. Everything is too... Okay, no. Fighters Guild, we got it. Alright, remove a card from the deck. What do we get rid of? One of the barracks at this point? Actually, one of the logger camps. Now that I've got the bigger lumber yard. And let's get out of here. Ooh. That's tricky. Okay. Can I get the artifact? Yes. Ending a turn without a card, without using a card, adds bonus. I like that. Do we want to go to Nidvalar? Pan a card every 4 turns. Oh. No, let's just go here. Gives us some extra time. I'd like to go back to the caves, but the caves keep killing me, so we don't want to do that yet. Alright, repel them. Possible 100 supplies. That's actually a huge boon. She's going to be out for a couple of turns, but that's fine. Okay. Burden. Well in hand, reduce draw by 1. That's actually really crappy. Okay, Can also get the water well up in here. Let's see. Can't get the blacksmith down. Can't get the bowmaker down. Functionally can't do much, but at least our supplies are looking good. What else do we grab? Shuffle an exhaust pile into draw pile. Draw a card per nearby amenity building. Training ground. 1 might per person. Oh, per total population. I think I'm going to just skip it. It's not that good. And that means I can also get the observatory down. Do we want to get the observatory down now? I guess I could squeak it over here. Free house. We don't say no to free houses in this household. Ouch. Yeah, we need way more retain for this. At least I can get a couple of barracks so we can finally start doing things. Okay, that tree's kind of just going to be in the way. Yeah, I think I'm just out of luck. There we go. See, I don't have any iron nearby to dig. I can get an armory down. Oh, that's incredibly helpful. Might. We can do so much with that. Alright, anything else? No. Frail to a random building in hand. Ouch. That's fine. I'm not really using that much anyway. And this means I should be able to get the bowmaker down as well. Pop these open. Well, that's annoying. Not overwhelmingly bad. Okay, at least I retain the bowmaker. Burn the fear. What's this? Hull into palisades? Absolutely, we don't need the magic. Let's take a look at some things. So, have we picked up, yes, some iron. I'll put it there. Blacksmith is nice and big. Oh, this one's infinitely reusable. I don't think I'd ever fully processed that. Or maybe not. Okay, so this needs 2 military buildings to bloom. We're good. I think I'm actually going to wait to connect that until we have access to this area. Let's start on that process. Screw it. Go nuts. So what else do we have? That one requires amenities, but we cannot get them there. Yeah, so let's see. I should have a spot for a well here. Spot for a shrub here. I'm pretty sure I can't get the bowmaker down. Interesting. The lumberyard is a reusable amenity. Or production structure. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of things. So what is your problem? Discard a card when anything is placed within range. Oh no, I've got plenty of might now. Alright, next order of business. We should be able to hook these together. So we can also get rid of something. Let's get rid of the burdened shrub. We don't need it that bad. I have an adventure here. Smite, rally, smite. Let's see, add retain to something. Probably the iron dig at this point. But something was yelling at me as though I'd had to pay attention to it. Looks like no. Okay, add frail to another building. Annoying, but not that bad. Put that there. That's a hell of a lot of resources. Can I get a bow maker in here? Heck yeah, I can. So we can pop that open. Means I can probably also get this one. And then we can actually get over here and do this one as well. This one just requires 3 amenities. So we have the well. That might actually be the upper limit for now. Guess I can put that there just because. Anything else? No. Do we get a card? I think we don't. So we skip. That'll get us more A tier. What do we want to grab? I guess I can do a quicken. So what do we have over here? Big stuff. Alright. I think this only requires 2. Yeah, 2 barrackses. 40 for each card in your exhaust pile. Draft action card from 2 choices, gain a panic card. I think I'm gonna reroll, see what else I can get. Because we have the arsenal, and the market, and the salvager. I'm gonna go for the market. It's a nice one-off. Can't use it this turn. Oh boy. Burn panic. Get that out of here. I think I'm gonna finish this one first. Okay, so what do we get rid of? That one's tough. One of the sets of barrackses? I think so. Okay, don't have too much. The armory is another option that I could potentially have gotten rid of. Oh, guess I should have gotten just rid of the regular loggers camp. I guess we don't really need to. So the main question is, we're about to run out of time. I'm at 4 out of 3. I could try and save up for that, but no, we're going to run out of time. Let's just go. So the black fog that's being run from this game is the Ganunga Gap, or is it something else? It's the Ganunga Gap. Let's go for artifact, and then skip. Ugh. Saddle's kind of useless. You know what? I don't think this saves me any time. Upgrade a card. Ooh. So 20 per amenity. 75 per threat destroyed. I think we just go for Barracks Plus. Let's see. Okay. Let's start doing the adventure. Need 3 amenities on that one. Let's take a look. We only have 1 iron that can be exploited here. Start by putting houses down. $17 per. Oh, well, I'm out of resources anyway. Oh, I see. I guess we gained the observatory? Flourish, quicken. I kind of like the idea of flourish, just to give me some more resources. So go in that direction, though. I'm not sure if that is the best idea. A tier into might, supplies, might. We desperately are going to need that might for things. Okay, do we have our A tier source? No, we do not. Ooh, 50 supplies for that. Ouch. I think I've destroyed much. Okay, can I squeak this over in here? There. Because this way I can get the blacksmith, which pulls it out of the pool, and is quite strong. That gets me an amount. Okay, let's see how many of these I can pack into... Oh, runic altar. Oh, we are currently doing it, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So they'll open the gate for us. 65. Let's start going probably both of these directions. We're going to need that space. Get a card. Any card? Let's go for the threaded crane. I'm going to grab a smite, just because. Okay. Kind of a rough panic. I don't think we've destroyed any threats yet, but there's one. Okay, A-tier connectors. Pop that open. Remove a card from the deck, upgrade a card. Let's just upgrade something. Market makes it exhaust. Let's do threaded crane so it's draw 3. Should be able to loop these here. Do we remove a card? Do we upgrade a card? Keep upgrading. Probably armory. Because that's incredible in its own right. I'll pop that open. Let's remove a card from our deck. Supply, we're going to be living very well here. Silly as it is, I might want to get rid of panic. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of panic. Okay, pop fear. Take a look. Do a lumber yard. Oh, it needs a house nearby. Oh, it still destroys a tree per turn. So I guess the lumberyard isn't as swanky as I was hoping it would be. We also have a flourish over here. There it is. Like, still very much worth it. Just not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's a whole smack of resources. Take a look. Get a shrub. There's one there. I don't think I have enough resources. Okay, so I've got plenty of might. I'm going to need some houses there. Pop that one open. And don't have enough. Got a rainstorm. Also a market. But that's tapped. Shoot. Well, smite. Easy enough. Another one of those. What does this one require? 2 military buildings, bunch of houses. Oh, I guess one of those wasn't within range. That's slightly annoying. But at least we can pop that up, open, and start making our way over here. We're going to have to get... Why is my population so bad? Oh, damn it. Explorations cost population. That sucks. It's fine, but it sucks. Okay, logger camp. So we have an armory. Panic, dread, fear. Let's just get rid of all 3 of those, as they're going to constantly cause me issues. At least my military income's really good, actually. Pop both of these. Because 200 military is... It's not outlandish, it's not great. Go for the threaded crane, get rid of the panic. What else do we have? Probably just go for prolific. Okay. Do I have threaded crane? Perfect. Suppose that didn't count. Now that counts. So choose a card to add to my deck. Supplies for every kind of thing. I mean, that's okay. I'll get another market. Let's take a look. So that needs military buildings. So we can do barracks 1, barracks 2. Choose a card to add to the deck. Homestead is very good. Kind of. Okay, I should be able to get another bowmaker up in here. And another bowmaker up in here. Got resources aplenty. Fighters Guild. Should give me, yeah, 200 flat. Slightly unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I'll need to work my way up there. Do we have any other goodies in this area? Not overwhelmingly. My population is currently 0. Chances are I'm not getting that up. pop that open at the very least. Oh. Sybil's feathers. How droll. I didn't think Umot's foolish enough to accept that hairless harlot's help. Watch her mouth. She's been nothing but an ally to us, and suffered greatly in the past. She doesn't even deserve your slander on top of everything else. Oh, please. That woman brought pain upon herself. She's the one who chose to cavort with another man behind her betrothed's back. Why weep over the fact that she got caught and shamed for it, as she deserved? That's not true. You're just spewing lies again. Oh, I haven't spoken a single lie, darling. Merely stated facts Sybil herself can corroborate, should you dare ask. Maybe it'll help you appreciate how honest I am about my own vices, not to mention the value of my guiltless gifts. Huh, she's new. Looked like upgrading the armory did get rid of Frail, though it also got rid of Retain. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate. Not really the end of the world here. Okay. Blacksmith? Probably. That's going to take a couple of turns. Fire, Draugrs have attacked. Annoying. Manageable. Okay, do we have anything else? Doesn't look like it. Lose the panic. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of really niche things here, which are holding me back a lot. But maybe that's mostly fine. I think the main issue is just the lack of time. But my resources are so good that I think we're fine. You know what? Let's gain the materials. Okay, so what do we have? Another iron dig. Put that there. Green thumb. And a logger's camp. Get rid of those resources because it's not really a problem. I can get yet another bow maker. Maybe. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should have been setting up here. Oops. I mean, it's fine. We've got so much time and so many resources. Like, as soon as we hit that exit, we're done. Did I do it again? Kinda. Okay, so we want to use the market, is the big one. And then the blacksmith, if I can. And that one's reusable. That's funny. Alright, let's go up here, because I can also get the well, the shrubbery, the homestead, and then the armory, which opens the door and lets me go through. What do we get rid of that we don't really want? I think I've kind of used everything. The Fighters Guild is apparently absurd. I'd forgotten the lumberyard. It was an exhaust. It's a good thing I didn't get rid of my extras. I don't know. I think I'm fine with everything I have. Let's get rid of the panic. Thing is that, like, I can just pop these open. Don't need to. If I wait one more turn, we can get the A tier we need. I don't think I'm going to get the populate. Well, who knows? How many houses can I build in a short period of time? when I functionally have no reason to do so. Do we have any other buildings I can work with here? No, just that one. I mean, I've got the income to potentially crank my population up to obscene levels. This is some weird house RNG. We're only getting these two structures, and they keep slotting into each other. It's like the game knows what I'm up to. Okay, now it's getting a little bit tweaky. Well, I'd say rip money, but I wasn't using it for anything. Still gonna take a couple turns before I can do another one of those. It's fine, and we can just skip it, which means I should be able to pop this one open. I think I get meta currency for every single one of those. Skip that. We don't need it. Take a turn. Food poisoning. Oh no! Actually, that's slightly annoying. Oh no! Give me all of that might that we don't need because we're fine. I don't know. This is silly. I think we just leave. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I must confess, little botanist, seeing you ascend Gimli's threshold fills me with considerable admiration and no small measure of contempt. Contempt? Wait, why? Did I do something wrong? Oh, hardly. It's just all life is my creation, and it's nothing so simplistic as science. It is art, well beyond mortal understanding. Sorry, but your genius has some pretty obvious patterns, so if you don't like the thought of us being able to learn from those patterns and grow stronger, it's probably because you're insecure at the thought of us becoming better than you. And with good reason, judging by the mess you made down here. Huh, it appears I owe you an apology. You're not contemptible in the slightest. Merely irritating. Funny. How many houses can be Tetrised on this day before the end of the world? A bunch? Alright, that was pretty successful. Let's do one more, I think. Well, let's first make some progress. I'll save them all myself, one by one, loop by loop. That was a really cool thing to say, Chief. Maybe, but I have no idea how many people are even out there, let alone how long it'll take us to find them. And knowing that, I can't force any of you to fight in this battle with me. So if any of you want to go through Gimli before we're done, I won't stop you. What, and leave you all alone? That's not happening, Sunna. You never left us. You never left us behind, and we're never going to leave you behind. That's final. You heard him, Chief. We're with you to the end. Thank you. All of you. Now let's get going. We've got a big job ahead of us. Okay, so now I've got some things. So, Hulk gets bigger. Increase the maximum amount of buildings that can be built. Did he say irritating or imitating? I think it was irritating. Ooh, stone purifier. So it requires 2 rocks nearby. Isn't that amazing in retrospect? Let's go for the Holt upgrade, because this should give us a whole bunch of things, maybe. It did! So we also have the homestead, which has just been supposedly unlocked. And then also the farm, which is great, but annoying. Okay, what else do we have? Ship speed upgrade. Ooh, increase starting spare time at the beginning of each loop by 1. Fishing trap. Requires water buildings. But yeah, just 10 supply per turn. Berserker camp. Gain a smite card. Yes. Unreliable narrator. Oh, new passive for Kare. Draw a card whenever a threat is destroyed. Well, that's nice. Okay, looks like a lot of these we're gonna have to wait on that. Oh, and yeah, we just have more land. I was wondering about that. Wait, does that also mean we gain these structures? Islands will spawn extra trees. Loops start with an upgraded... Oh, wait, no, these are the ones I already had. What? Didn't I... Wait, oh. Oh, because I played this in early access, I think... Wait, huh? I already had that land. Why did it give it back to me? Was I not supposed to have that? I'm assuming that's gotta be the case, right? Alright, well, I got 400. Let's get this Scald. Archives complete. What do you think, Mr. Scald? Ah, it's absolutely marvelous to behold. Sturdily built, yet easy on the eyes, much like yourself. Now the records of our adventures will have a comfortable place to call home. I'll be more than ready to tackle Ragnarok's front lines alongside you all. Are you sure you can handle yourself out there? Those seedbeds aren't all fun and games. You can't exactly sing the dark fog away. Not to worry, my dear. I used to be quite the archer back in my day, and I'd rather face 1,000 tribulations than leave any stone of knowledge unturned. Works for me. Looking forward to working with you, Kare. Alright, so we also have a new tent. Ooh. So we can gain rewards for all of these, like, little micro-achievements and goals. I wish I knew what these rewards were. It doesn't say. Okay, that one gave some supplies. I see. So maybe the initial ones were like passives and other things. Now we're getting the goodies. 50 trees on a single island, gripes. Okay. Obtain 50 buildings in the holds, 20 upgrades in the greenhouse, 50 adventures. Reach Gimli with Kare as your scion. Sybil. Visit Sybil with Leaf as your scion. I mean, it looks like we've got a whole bunch. Leave that for later. Next time, let's not go through Midgard. Okay, Sana? It sucks to see so many dead plants. And time loop or not, my mouth still tastes like venom fumes. How are renovations on the dome going? Finished them this morning, and I was extra careful not to smash your stuff while doing it. I still want to apologize for earlier. Breaking your granny's snow globe was bad enough. Being dismissive of your feelings was even worse. I swear it won't happen again. Thanks, Thras. It means a lot. And sorry for losing my temper back there. I promise to treat you better. Huh. Hey, what's wrong? Why is your face doing that? Are you hurt? No, I just never heard you apologize to me before. Freaked me out a little. You're making it really hard to keep my promise, lunkhead. Alright, so, next thing we can do, buy a bunch of houses. So, the more of these houses I buy, the more buildings I can put down. And then we're going to get some probably rare blueprints to get some, like, really good houses on the ground. I could also expand the amount of workable land I have, but that seems silly. Okay, so more loggers camps, which are good. Loop start with an upgraded might card. Berserker camp. Worth it? Okay. Start with an upgraded A tier card. I also like the drafting upgraded cards. Like, getting a bunch of those markets is not a terrible idea either. Starting with the extra stats is nice, but I want incomes and upgraded cards rather than just flat bonuses. I'm not sure how practical that is exactly, but eh. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, A-tier laboratory needs 2 amenities. So, market is an amenity. Is there a way I can, like... No. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, that was a little unnerving and a little weird. So loggers camps just require some trees. We need some more houses, though. Loops start with an extra person. I mean, that's kind of useful in and of itself. Yeah. Because I think both of those require people. That I'm going to need rock for. Rune Carver, just start with some extra A tier. Eh. Could get a market. I think we leave the markets for later. The warehouse with the extra supply isn't the worst idea either. Because, yeah, just starting with an extra 5 supply, I mean, that's like a third of a house. I guess it's not that amazing. go for the upgraded might card because that's really good. Okay, then let's just do the same thing here. At some point, I'll come back and upgrade, reorganize everything. But it's a low priority right now. So we can get a barracks. Campfire, no. Can't get the mill, we need more trees. Oh wait, that's islands start with +1 bag icon? Huh. Can I dismantle a tree? No, I cannot. Okay. Maybe not as practical as I would have wanted it to be. Yeah, I guess let's just get the market down. Oh, do I not have enough for the A-tier laboratory? Doesn't look like it. It's fine. We don't need it right now. Okay, next run. Play the Bard? Play the Bard. Kari can manipulate the cards in hand. He is also well equipped at dealing with threats using amenity buildings. Huh. Compassionate Scald. Discard your hand, redraw the same number of cards. 5 might when placing an amenity building. And then we have to unlock the other one. Sure, why not? I haven't played this character yet. Let's take a look. Brittle to a starting card, brittle and frail. You know, actually, neither of those are that bad. Or they could be, who knows? Who's pinging me on Discord? Something unrelated to everything. Oh, okay. So, accelerated adventures are explorations by 1 when skipping a building draft. That's really niche. However, the other ones are even more niche, so we're skipping them. Alright. This is a bit messy. I'm just gonna jam that right there. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Oof. This is a disaster of a location. I can make it work, but I'm not happy about it. And I'm going to make those feelings known. Boop. At least that gets rid of that and gets another thing. So, ooh, A-tier laboratory. Might Enhancer is interesting. Trading Post is fantastic. A-tier laboratory is like one of the only ways to increase your A-tier income. But I do really like the Trading Post. I think we go Trading Post. The other ones are nice, but not like game-changingly nice. Okay. Iron Dig, A-tier connector. Oh, I should have gotten one of those going. And I'm pretty sure I only have 1 barracks, which is not great. Let's get that down. There's the other barracks. Oh, which comes pre-upgraded, which actually is lovely. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do too much about that. Get a 3rd house, put it here. Get another one of those. Expand. Speaking of expansion, nothing exciting so far. Let's see. I don't think I can afford more houses. We have an unearther, a sprouting hut, or a training ground. I'm gonna re-roll. Grab the armory. The armory was good. Okay, that's another 20 might. A couple of these. Oh, Loggers Camp Plus. So that can actually exploit a whole bunch of things. I didn't even notice. Okay, now I can get the trading post down. Let's put it down here in case it actually exploits those. It does. I was thinking that might be the case. Get rid of the Draugr. They might have range, but they're not that hard to punch through. I mean, I think we're kind of pushing over this direction as fast as we possibly can. Okay, burden to a building card in hand is ultra stinky. Do not like. What am I going to do about it? Okay, I have some resources. Let's just see if I can get these three down and start barracks boosting off of them. Oof. Burden is brutal. Do I want to go for recycle? Yeah, actually recycle is pretty good. Because recycle lets me get rid of one of those. They're a one-time bonus, so why not, right? Okay, another logger camp. I don't necessarily know if that's worth it. Might. You know what? We have plenty of supply. Okay, another trading post. Actually, looks like I can get another one of them here. Bunch of trees. More shrub. Okay. A tier into might, into matter, or into a boatload of supplies. Let's go for the might, just in case we need it. The supplies would have been nice. But I don't think we needed it that bad. Alright, let's see what we get. Good to see you again. And it's a relief to know Ragnarok's constant cycles have not crushed your resolves. Like stalks of wheat, I hope you bend rather than break. Let's see. So we just want to gain the... probably the might gain? Even though this guy actually has considerably better might gain than most. Pop that one open. Let's see. Add retain to... Armory? Armory. Okay, skip that for a second, because we can actually put some housing over here. So that lets us remove a card from the deck for every 2 saplings on an island, which is one of the best boosts in the game, in my opinion. Bar none, really. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get 9 more people on this island, so we just leave. Alright, so let's take a look. I think I'm just gonna do the event. Supplies might or A tier. Always might. Remove a card. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I need mossier mineral acorns. I don't know what this guy's requirements are. This one always kills me. Trying it anyway. We'll see what happens. I don't have that much spare time, though, which is maybe a bit of an issue. We'll find out. Okay, let's just put the houses here. Because I need to get 2 barracks to trigger that one. So what do we get? A-tier link Seers Guild or Arsenal. Supplies equal to 2 times your current might. I think I re-roll. See if I get something better. The market is amazing. Little tricky to pull off, but amazing. 40 supplies? Absolutely. Well, we got to go that direction and this direction, I think. Logger camp for 1 tree. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so this actually scales off of the amount of houses we have in the area. So we might want to boost that up. Of course. In doing so, I now no longer have enough money for the trading post itself. My hubris is unstoppable. Go for a threaded crane. They're kind of good. Especially because we're having some hand limitation issues. Pop that there because I can get the iron dig. Pop that there. At least I can get the logger camp out here. We have an adventure. What's this one? Gain 30 or 2 swan feathers. Absolutely always the swan feathers. Because those, as far as I know, they last for the entire rest of the game. Alright. I probably should have gotten this down a long time ago. Hey, can I get a smite? No, but I can get a crystallize. Whoop. Now. Guess that doesn't count. Lose the population. Get rid of the thing. Yeah, it's fine. Have I done enough adventures? I have not. So we gain access to functionally nothing. I guess it's a lot of resources. There's the trading post, but I am forever poor. 12, but it's not enough. And yeah, I can't place over here. Yeah, I can't place anything over there. Logging camp, max 5. That's the most amount of trees I'm going to be able to get over here. Okay, income's kind of getting there. That's so rough, man. Let's get that one, because that'll get us access to that tree. Have I done enough adventures? No, I have not. That one seems doable. Kind of. Another threaded crane. Barracks Marketplace. Expensive. Worth it. Let's see. Logging camp. Can't go higher. Can't go anywhere else. Anyway. 26. Yes. Push towards that one, because that's an easily achievable spot. And I don't think I've put any more houses down anywhere. I think we'll just wait. Another iron dig. Trading post. Please be small enough. 18 income per turn. Now we're swimming in money. Okay, pop that one open. That should get us access. Pop this one open. Also get us access. So this one just needs 4 housing. Alright, pops that. Can't do any more. This one's going to require 3. The only immediate problem is we do not have nearly as much space. So that might take a bit of doing. And then this one is just pay the money. Ooh, remove a card from my deck. What do we have that we do not want? Why are we getting burden all the time? It's that. And it sucks. I guess do we get rid of the regular loggers camp? I think we do. Five plus 5 per water. I don't think we do anything with water. Let's just skip. Oh. Is it cursed that's triggering it? I actually don't know. Okay. I've got 3. Do we leave? I think we just leave. Go for a random encounter. I think that's good enough. Gain the artifact, remove a card. Let's gain an artifact. Wheel of Dawn Flame. Reduce the amount of turns needed for explorations by 50% for the first 5 turns of an island. Well, that's nice. Panic card whenever a Scion power is used, or sapling is bloomed, all cards in hand are discarded, and leader cooldown increased. Let's go that direction. Okay, mine to supplies. Yeah, I think we just do that. Ugh. I can make something retain. I think we retain the market, even if it's an exhaust item. Oh god. This is actually a nightmare. I have, like, no space. I can make it work. But, this is rough. maybe not do that. Because they'll give me 23. I think we want to head this direction, because that one wants housing anyway. Where else do we go? Probably there. Okay, blacksmith. I like the blacksmith. And we also have a logging camp, which would be great over here if only I could access it. Oh, we've got a convenient spot for an early iron dig. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to properly reach that one. Only got one of those. I've only got one amenity so far. And I'm out of resources. Got an adventure. Let's see. I think I'm going to grab the A tier source just because. Food poisoning. Freaking sucks. Okay, let's just crystallize over there. Can I... Yeah, I can get both of these. Oh, I can get another shrub. And we can get a threaded crane. Which means I can also get the market down. So even though I can't actually do anything with this income, or really anything at all, that is A-okay. Remove card from the deck, upgrade a card. What do we upgrade? Gets rid of the burden. Actually, we only have one of these. It's currently a burden. Let's just upgrade threaded crane. And if we get lucky, we can actually double up. Okay, doors open, so we can now get over here. We need one more adventure. That's doable, probably. Well, I can't do anything anyway. Let's just take a turn. Unless we get a lightning. We do not. I'll just grab a prolific. Fact, let's do that again. Smite. Which means I can actually buy this as well. Alright. No! Why? I get food poisoning twice in a row. What the hell? That's so bad. I should have checked to see what this is. Oh, no, that's fine. What's this one up here? A-tier building placement. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Do I play the threaded crane? No, it doesn't do me any good. Can I actually gain resources in a turn? Thank you. This was hell. Let's see. Get that down. Okay. Remove a card from the deck. Barracks has burden, but I don't want to get rid of it. Oh, threaded crane still has burden. That sucks. I'm going to get rid of one of the iron digs. Oh, that's an armory. I mean, it's an option. I'll put it there. Cave freaking always kills me. Alright. I guess I can get rid of the Draugr encampment. We still need an adventure. Guess I might as well snag that. Okay. Random iron dig. Probably over here. Logger camp. Frail. Uses 5. Do I do a scratch that for one of these? Okay. Income is incredible. It's kind of what I was hoping for. Just losing it for that many turns was not where I wanted to be. Get that down. Is that open yet? No. Could get another barracks. I guess we're not doing anything with that, so we might as well. I've got plenty of housing. Requires military, requires amenities, requires A tier, eh. Water well is nice. Alright. Threaded crane. Well. Hero statue is amazing. Only problem is it actually requires an A tier source, which can be a little prickly. Okay, what does that do? Upgrade a card. I think we upgrade the A-tier connectors at this point just so they have retain. Also gives me 5 more, which is just good. Burn panic. Yeah, speaking of panicking. I did say this area always kills me. Give me the well. It did not. Yeah, storm's kind of in the way. Okay. A-tier connectors should have enough to bridge this gap. Opens that door, which gets me over here, which only requires 4 houses. But not enough juice. Alright. Gain might whenever 3 buildings are built in a turn. Build that one because that might actually save my bacon as well. Damn. It might make it. That tree might be okay. No, I don't think we have enough resources for that. Have I found enough adventures? Nope. Okay, we have another trading post. And the income on that is good. We have another logging camp. Enough. I think we skip. I could go for watchtowers. I don't think we need them that bad. Please tell me this hasn't been fully overrun yet. It is not. We just need one more house jammed in here. There's our tree. Open this up. Please have an... There is not a single adventure. Why would you have a tree that requires 4 adventures and not give me sufficient adventures? Ah. Burn that. Cannot do that one. We need the A tier. Okay, let's do a scratch that. Draw a couple more. At least I can get both of those. Gets me a rare card if I want it. A tier laboratory, absolutely. But I think in this case... we might still be hosed. Okay, there's the connectors. Big beef is... wait, hold up. Crystallize. Yes. Oh, we are unbelievably lucky here. Boop. Get rid of something. What do I not want? In retrospect, I don't think I want the trading post. It's kind of a pain. And we can just leave. Oh. Okay, Nord was here. Lose a turn. It's fine. Game population every time the deck is shuffled. Upgraded card in hand when skipping a building draft. Nope. Draw Horn of Plenty. Draw a card after. Sure. Okay. Remove a card from the deck. Get rid of one of the shrubs. Making it to the final island with almost no time is not great. However... I don't know. Okay. Recycle, crystallize. I think I might grab a crystallize, because I can retain that. There might be something that needs it. Okay. Next one. Okay, bridge is open already. I think I'm going to preemptively pop a couple of these. Let's see. Nothing amazing. But that, I mean, that's nice. 5 for each card in the deck. It's okay. Let's use a reroll here. Well, we have an Armory Plus. Grabbing it. Yeah, might as well get it now. Okay. I'll grab that one just because. So what do we have up here? Actually nothing. It's extremely boring round. A-tier laboratory. Oh, can just go up here. Well, that's helpful. Burn that. What else do we have? Flourish, Smite, Surge. I think I'm going to go for the Smite. My decision was the correct one. Do I just have no freaking income? Watching you all scramble like dogs on a leash, loyal to the old god's world order. It's a pathetic display, you know. You would know much greater pleasure being dogs at my heel instead, but oh well. Feel free to take your fill of mead and journey on if you wish. So, gain A tier, gain supply, gain might. I think I'm gonna go for the matter. I don't think I'm gonna lose here. Lose 25, gain 40. Go for that. Because I might actually be able to just, like, pop this right now. Whoop. Oh, no valid path to the ship. Never mind, can't do it. Let's pop that one as well. Give ourselves some more land. Okay. Pop that for even higher A-tier income. Or might income. Logging camp. Actually, one of these places is usually just like buried in trees. This was not as much as I was hoping for. There we go. Pop that open. Remove a card from the deck, upgrade a card. Probably go for the Iron Dig. Make the most of it. Let's do a scratch that. Redraw. Wow, that was worthless. Okay, we have a random adventure. Turn back. There's nothing we can do about it for now. You stand before what seems to be a small structure surrounded by a strange barrier of smoke. Looks like nothing you've ever seen before. Fog-like to the eyes, yet solid to the touch. Through the smoke, you can barely make out the silhouette of a woman, but does she have... Oh, it's the Valkyrie. Does she have wings? You try knocking and calling out, but she doesn't seem to notice your presence. You go around it looking in vain for a way to enter. The only thing you notice is a small stone pillar with a singular hole in it. Could be some sort of lock. So we'll have to free a Valkyrie. Supplies into might, supplies into the A tier. We could just leave that. You know, let's grab construct. Because that's just a free house. And we're going to want to make a bunch of free houses. Oh, 5 action cards in a single turn. I did not know I'd done that. That's 2. Do we have a better spot? We can get 3 there. Oh, good. And I could do a market, except for the fact that you haven't gotten down, like, any of my amenities. This is a weirdly, like, scuffed round as far as incomes go. Haunted to a card in my hand. That's not great. Okay, let's get the water well. Get the barrackses. Hunter's cabin. 5 per turn. Oh. Sure. Certainly an interesting choice. I can't get anything else down. Pop that open. Kill this. Okay, blacksmith. Really? That's awful. I mean, it's fine. I'm just going to put this... Oh, no, it needs 3 trees. Maybe it doesn't exploit them. No. Okay, it doesn't. That's perfect. At least those have retained. Let's get rid of that one. Anything to do? Nope. Okay, we have an iron mine, which I can get over here. Burn the Dread. We have an A-tier connector. I think I'm just going to do scratch that. Wow. these kind of suck. I'm probably going to win this one just due to sheer gumption, but not for lack of failing. Okay, we get a shrub. Let me check. Okay, if I get a shrub here, we can get a homestead down. I don't think it taps those either. I was really hoping that guy would turn might into supplies or something else, because holy shit, man. It does not like that. I could get an unholy amount of might here, but I don't think we want it. Do I have anything? Nope. Mass hysteria. I just... having a bad time here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sure. Logging camp and a water well. And a shrub. Okay, finally we have some resources to work with. It does kind of give off too little too late vibes, which is not great. I think I'll be able to get out of here. But, it's been a doozy. Oh, that actually would have fit. Shoot. Whatever. Where the hell are my barracks? There it is. Alright, what do we get rid of? I don't know, one of these many, many things. Let's get rid of any of the ones that cost A tier. What else do we have? Free house. Okay, get a barracks down. Sprouting hut, might enhancer. Sprouting hut seems a little silly. But, it's great for that logging camp that didn't really need it. A rainstorm! On top of everything else, it's fine. I think I can just leave. Nope. I don't have a high enough income. Ouch. Okay, that's open. I guess we just get rid of these. They're mostly just in my way. Oh, and I still need 3 amenities here. So I should make sure I can do that. That also needs amenities, but, well, that town got eaten in a hurry. What do you mean? What? Let's see. Anything else? Put that there. Drawing. Mostly garbage. Let's see. Might, nothing to grab. Can't do anything with that. Wasn't really expecting to be able to. Get the shrub. Get a hero statue. Why not? Just do a scratch that. Threaded crane. Doors open. Oh my god, my deck is problems. However, whoop. I have enough. Get rid of the trash. Let's see. You know, actually, my population almost could get me up high enough. Because I can kill time for a moment. Let's see. Repurposer. Mass hysteria. That's fun. Okay, that gets me a thing. An iron enhancer. I don't know what that's useful for. Also a sprouting hut. More trees. Okay, and then just a handful of houses. Yeah, note to self, always go for the construct card. It actually is really good. And then I proceed to just not use it because I'm a weird man. Alright. There we go. No path to the boat. Don't need it. You know, Honir, it's not every day a chronicler like myself gets to meet a god, lost a legend. Any chance you could spare me a riveting tale or two? Huh. I'm afraid you know most of my exploits already. The tales of mankind's birth sculpted by divine hands have already been told 1,000 times. Albeit you've only heard the version where my brother took credit for my work, haven't you? Lucky the bastard died before taking credit for your work, too. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea what you mean to imply, good sir. I'm nothing but a humble skald, after all. If you insist. But I would argue you are great in many things, friend, and humble is certainly not one of them. Alright. Get a win. And a bunch of resources to spend on meta progression. Okay, and some dialogue. What kind of workshop requests this? They want crescent-shaped plank arches. I'll ruin a lifetime's worth of hardwood trying to build that. Oh, having an issue with flexibility, are we? Reminds me of a strange tale I picked up along my travels. Long ago, before even Ragnarok, the gods sought to forge eternal unbreaking chains, capable of imprisoning a horrifying monster. Time and time again, they built bigger, heavier, and stronger fetters, wrought from the mightiest steel in all of the realms, yet the beast shattered them all without fail. Until one day, a master craftsman came bearing a bizarre gift. Chains finer than spider silk, woven with ingredients too delicate for human hands. No matter how fiercely the beast thrashed, these chains of Gleipnir never broke. They merely bent and twisted. See what I'm getting at? Yeah, I build planks out of supple wood first and reinforce them after. The arches won't crack under the pressure. You're a genius, Kare. Oh, hardly. You're the one who came up with that idea. All I did was help you with thoughts, become a bit more flexible. Alright. Let's see. Anything else we can really do here? No. Mostly it's just... Take a look at this. Might as well claim every reward. I think a lot of these are whatever the friendship heart-looking thing is. But some of them are useful. Okay. Let's buy houses. Because I pretty much can't do anything without houses. Okay, question. Oh, decorative pack does get me resources. I guess that does too. This is the only one that doesn't. Loops start with an upgraded might card. I mean, I love those. The extra people is kind of interesting, and I'm curious about the... Okay, so we get a pair of irons, which we needed. I'm curious about the starts with an extra bag. Like supply bag. Okay, so we have tree, and then just a bunch of decorative elements. I'm not sure if the decorations are worth investing in ever, but that's okay. All right, well, I think with all this said, this is a good stopping point, at least for now. I'm very tired and would like to go kind of rest and also need to record other things. But we got, what, one failed run and two very solid runs in there. I might stream more of this at some point. Hard to say. My schedule is a nightmare, but I think this will be one of those games that I just randomly do a video on every, like, 3 months until I've somehow finished everything. I think that's probably the way to do it. We've still got so much more to unlock. We've only leveled this up to level 4. I don't even know what leveling these does exactly. But then we've got 2 more of these to figure out how to get those. 1 more character to unlock, which requires a key, and I don't know where that begins. And then obviously, just all sorts of other little elements and meta progression. So I might as well mention, before we go, draw a card when a threat is destroyed, or gain a Berserker camp. I think I'll go for the passive for Kare. I think he's my favorite playable character at the moment, just because of that passive. He's got a good one too. But what I was going to say is Roots of Yggdrasil is out now on Steam if you guys do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, and it is 20% off at launch, which I think brings it down to about $10. It's a fairly cheap game for how good this is. So highly recommended if you want to play a fairly interesting settlement builder. There's nothing quite like it. I think the closest analog would be like Islanders, but even then this blows it out of the water in terms of just sheer variety, objectives, roguelike nature, the story elements, and the art, and just like a bunch of other things. It's fun. It's fun seeing all the different building combinations, unlocking more of them, and then also having to deal with, you know, the fact that it's roguelike and therefore hard. So you have to actually utilize things well. I guess, I don't know, I just don't do well with high score games. Give me objectives, give me threats to deal with. I get so much more into it that way. I guess as part of that, I should also do a very quick thank you to Mana Void for reaching out and sponsoring the stream and the video from earlier today as well. It was very kind of you, and it was a ton of fun. Like I said, I'm looking forward to playing more of this, when and where I can. But for now, thank you all so much for coming out today. I'll see you next time.